Hello and welcome to this update from the St John's Church Building Committee. I'm Peter Irvine and I'm one of the Building Committee members. In this short video presentation, we'd like to bring you up to date with the insurance claim, the building and resource consents, some information pertaining to the construction process, and a few other items including plans for a sod turning and site blessing. But first of all, the insurance. All of the insurance matters are now resolved and we are very satisfied with the result. In fact, the outcome is nothing short of miraculous. As far as the building insurance goes, you may recall from our last update that the insurance company had made us a best and final offer of $2.8 million. Well, we've been able to increase that to $3.5 million, which is very close to the maximum amount that we were claiming. On the matter of the contents insurance, they have agreed to pay out 100% of our claim. That's $370,000. And that is a cash payout. Now, a cash payout is a much better outcome than the methodology that the insurance company were proposing. What they wanted us to do was to apply for reimbursement for each and every individual item that we purchased under the definition of contents. But the cash payout, it enables us much more flexibility and it saves us a huge amount of administrative time and costs. As far as the business interruption component of our insurance claim goes, they have agreed to pay out 100% of our claim. So the total payout for the insurance is just over $4 million. You know, that's an amazing answer to prayer. And as I said before, it's a miraculous outcome from where we have been sitting these past few years. And we give all the thanks and the glory to God for that outcome. We just want to acknowledge too the phenomenal amount of work that our insurance team have done to achieve that result. That team consists of Andrew Thompson, Luke Martin, Owen Roberts, with support from Daniel Ellermain and a range of other advisors. You know, these men have been remarkable and steadfast as they have used their God-given professional skills to overcome significant challenges over a very long period of time. So thank you to that group of men. Now, moving on to the building consent that has been approved by the Rotorua Lakes Council, with no restrictions or changes required to our application. And as far as our resource consent goes, that has also been approved, including a variation that we applied for. Now, moving on to the construction. But just before I do, a quick word about the budget. We are pleased to confirm yet again that we are still within and expecting to complete the project within the congregational approved budget of $4.5 million. We have awarded the construction to Irvine Construction Company. Irvine are a well-known Bay of Plenty company based in Tauranga, and they have a reputation for completing quality projects on time and on budget. As we've often stated, where possible, we try and use Rotorua-based companies, but of the 5 companies that tendered for this contract, only one was from Rotorua, and that company proposal was not as competitive both operationally or financially as the proposal from Irvine. Our project management company Veros is already working with Irvine closely to get the build underway, and we're thrilled with the progress that they have already achieved. Initial work on the site commences on the 19th of October. Irvine will set up on site and they will begin demolition of the concrete pad and then begin work on underground services. Last week, they commenced ordering long lead-in items such as booking steel production and other such items. In the ideal world, completion date is just over 9 months from commencement. However, it's probable that some delays will occur and this date could be extended by up to 12 weeks. We're planning on having a sod turning and a site blessing ceremony where all the RDPC congregations will be invited, along with our consultants, some local dignitaries and others that have been instrumental in getting us to this point. We're working on a date to hold this event within the next couple of weeks before the major earthworks commence, and we'll let you know that date very shortly. If you have something for the time capsule or a suggestion for it, could you please contact Eileen Shapley or the RDPC Church office before the 15th of October. A couple of weeks ago, the St John's congregation trialled 8 possible different chairs for the new worship area that's going to be used in the new building, and then they voted on their first and their second choices. I thank you to all of those that participated in that exercise, and thank you for the feedback that you gave us. Your top 3 chair choices are now being evaluated for technical and practical suitability. The technical evaluation includes things like fire ratings, how they affect the acoustics of the worship area, and the such like. Just in case you were wondering, the chairs that we've been using in the Fenton Street building these past 3 years, they're all going to be used in the new building in the multi-purpose and utility room areas and other parts of the new church building also. The chairs you evaluated a couple of weeks ago are only for the worship area. So, in summary, we are about to commence building the new St John's Church on the corner of Ranulph and Victoria Street. And that building commences on the 19th of October. You know, we give God much thanks for getting us through the many challenges that we've had to face to get us to this significant point. And we thank you for your faithful prayers, which have been absolute key in the successes that we have all enjoyed. Please keep praying. Give God thanks continuously for what he is doing and is going to do, and pray that God will be glorified as our new church becomes more visible in our lovely city. So on behalf of the Building Committee, thank you for watching this update. We hope that it's given you some clarity in what is going on. And as always, if you have any questions or suggestions, please contact one of the Building Committee members either directly or through the RDPC Church office. Thank you and goodbye.